This is Lunartech Minimalist Phone Accessories. Clean aesthetic, premium pricing, cohesive visual identity. The kind of brand you would scroll past without a second thought. Here's what matters. Lunartech does not exist. No products, no company, no photographer. This entire brand identity, over 20 posts, product shots, lifestyle content, videos, was built in 48 hours using AI, and it looks completely real. If you are building a product right now, a SaaS tool, a hardware gadget, a Shopify store, you know the pain. You have got your product figured out, but then you need visuals, product photography, lifestyle shots, social content that does not look like it was shot in your living room. Professional product photography costs $2,000 minimum for a single shoot. Stock photos don't show your actual product. And AI tools, most of them generate that flat, obvious AI look that scream, we have no budget. So, I wanted to test something. What if you could build a complete premium-looking brand identity in a weekend? Not just product shots, an entire visual language. Cohesive, professional. The kind of aesthetic that makes people think you have a creative director. 48 hours, one AI tool, zero photography experience. Let's see if we can make it. By the end of this video, you will see whether AI can actually create brand visual consistency and how I built Lunartech from concept to complete Instagram presence. This is for solo founder, developers launching products, anyone who ever stare at their product thinking, how can I make this look premium? I am using VERV for this, which is sponsoring this video. But I will show you exactly where it works and where it doesn't. No BS. Alright, here's what we built. Lunartech, fictional brand, minimalist tech accessories. The aesthetic I was going for, somewhere between Apple and peak design. Clean, monochromatic, premium without being pretentious. Over 20 posts, product shots, lifestyle imagery, detail shots, even a few short videos showing the product in use. This shot took me 7 minutes to generate, and notice, the lighting is consistent with the pose around it. The color palette is locked. The shadow falls the same way. That's not luck. That's the difference between AI art and AI brand design. Now, before I show you how this was made, I want you to ask yourself, if you saw this brand in your feed, would you question whether it was real? Because that's the test. Not can AI create a pretty picture, but can it create belief? Okay, let me show you the 48 hours process. I am breaking this into 3 phases: concept, generation, and assembly. And I timed everything. Phase 1 is old school. No AI yet. Just defining what this brand should feel like. I spent about 90 minutes building a mood board. Pulled the reference images from real premium tech brands. Defined the color palette, mostly grays and blacks with occasional navy. Decided on the product line, phone cases, cable organizer, USB charger, and Bluetooth speaker. This part matters because VERV isn't magic, it's directed. The better your references, the more consistent your output. Think of it like briefing a creative director. Quick checkpoint. You should have a clear visual direction before you touch any AI tool. 1-page document, 3 reference images, 5 adjectives describing the vibe, that's it. Now we got into VERV. This is where the sponsor integration starts. So, let me explain why I actually wanted to use this tool. This video is sponsored by VERV, and here's why I agreed to work with them. Most AI image generators gives you a blank prompt box and say good luck. You will end up with a generic result because the tool has no opinion. VERV is different, and it's curated by an actual art directors. Instead of raw prompting, you choose from preset aesthetic directions: fashion, beauty, tech. Each one has been art directed to hit a specific taste level. It's like having a creative team who already did the hard work of defining what the premium minimalist tech should look like. The workflow: upload your product, work best with a clean background, select a category and style, optionally add a prompt to refine the vibe, and generate. Takes about 3 to 5 minutes per generation. You get 4 variations. Pick one or generate until it feels right. And this is where VERV pulls ahead. These 4 shots look like they came from the same campaign. Same lighting direction, same color temperature, same level of polish. That consistency is what makes this work for brand building, not just one-off images. Compare that to me trying the same thing in Midjourney last week. 4 completely different aesthetics. One looks like a Pixar render. One looks like a sci-fi movie. None of them look related. So VERV value proposition isn't just make AI images. It's make AI images that work together as a system. For a brand identity project, that matters. Alright, back to the build. I have made a shot list. 15 product shots across 3 product categories. 5 lifestyle shots, 3 detail shots, 2 videos. Then I just generated over and over, testing different presets, regenerating when the composition felt off, saving the keepers. This phase took about 20 hours spread over 2 days. Not because VERV is slow, because I was iterating, tweaking prompts, comparing options, make sure every shot reinforced the same visual language. One thing that tripped me up: VERV worked best on a clean product images. When I try uploading a phone case on a cluttered disk, the AI get confused about what the product was. So I spent 1 hour cutting out the products on Photoshop first. Worth it. A pro move: if you don't have clean product shots, use a $5 background removal tool first. Makes VERV's job easier and your result way more consistent. VERV also does video, which is pretty wild. You take one of your generated images and convert it to a short video clip. The product rotates slightly, or the camera pushes in. Subtle motion, and it's enough for social content. I generated 3 of these. Each one took about 5 minutes. The continuity feature is clever. You can create multiple scenes with the same product and styling, so it feels like one cohesive campaign. Phase 3: making it look like a real brand. This is where curation matters more than generation. I laid out the Instagram grid like a gallery curator. The product shots alternate with lifestyle shots. Every 3 posts, a video to break up the rhythm. The goal: when someone scrolls, it should feel intentional, not random. VERV gets you 100% of the way there, matching the shadows exactly, dialing in the warmth. That's what sells the illusion of a professional campaign. Then I wrote captions, product descriptions, brand voice, the usual. I used ChatGPT for this part, honestly. Gave it the brand attributes and asked it for Instagram style copy. Took maybe 2 hours to refine. And then it was done. 48 hours, 20 posts, complete brand identity. Alright, quick checkpoint before we get into the result. Here's what we have built. Now, let's talk about what this actually looks like in practice and where it falls apart. I showed this grid to 10 people. Did not tell them it was AI. Asked them to rate it on a scale of startup to established brand. Average score 7.3 out of 10. Most people thought it was a real company. 2 people asked where they could buy the products. That's both impressive and concerning. The impressive part, AI can now create visual credibility in a weekend. The concerning part, AI can now create visual credibility in a weekend. Because here's the thing, this level of polish used to be a signal. If a brand looks this good, it meant they had funding, a creative team, real traction. Now, it just means someone spent 2 days with VERV. These are the ones that did not make the cut. Weird proportions, lighting that does not quite make sense, product floating at impossible angles. The AI occasionally forget how physics works. Look at this shadow. It's going 3 different directions. No photographer would ever light a scene like this. But the AI doesn't know that. It's pattern matching, not understanding light. So you still need human eye. You still need to reject bad outputs and accept good ones. But here's the thing. In 1 hour, you get 10 options. With a photographer, you get 1 shot and you are locked in. Quick alternative breakdown, because VERV is not the only option. If you are making one incredible image for a pitch deck, Midjourney is your tool. If you need a complete visual system that looks coherent, VERV make more sense. Different tools, different jobs. Here's what I learned from building a fake brand in 48 hours. AI has crossed the threshold where visual credibility is now accessible to anyone. A solo founder can look like a funded startup. A side project can look like an established company. 2. The tool matters less than the taste. VERV gives you curated presets, but you still need to know what looks good. The AI doesn't have opinion. You do. Your job is curation, rejection, iteration. The AI is just really fast at generating options. And 3, we are entering this moment where the visual gap between real and fake is closing. I could launch Lunar Tag tomorrow, build a Shopify store, take pre-orders, and never manufacture a single product. I won't, obviously. Someone will. Someone is right now. And that's what keeps me up at night. Anyway, that's the experiment. So if you are building a product and looking for visual brands, VERV at VERV.fm. They are sponsoring this video, so probably they are running a deal. Link in the description. Like if you find this useful. Dislike if I spend 2 days on a fake brand for no reason. Next time, we are diving into the architecture of AI system. Back to technical stuff. See you then.